So Strictly Come Dancing is well underway, and that's it in my household for the next however many weeks. My wife and daughter will not be moved between the Strictly hours whilst I make tea and generally try and stay out of the way. It's become almost a routine for the autumn now, and I know many other families up and down the country are the same. It's hard to think of a time when a Saturday night didn't involve sitting around the television as Family Generation Game, Blind Date, and more recently, X Factor and Strictly. TV is a subject close to my heart, as and I'm not sure if a lot of people know this, I am actually related to the late, great John Logie Baird. My grandmother's younger brother was John Logie Baird, born in 1888, who was one of the greatest inventors of the 20th century. He was the first engineer to show TV pictures to the world and later the first color TV pictures. There are loads of stories I could share, but there is enough for another article. So well started 1906 when he went to Glasgow's college to study engineering. But John's real passions were cameras, cars, telephones and wirelesses. In 1923, he moved to Hastings to work on his invention of the seeing wireless. By 1925, he had sent pictures of a ventriloquist's dummy from Selfridges to the BBC studios in London. In 1927, he sent pictures from London to Glasgow by phone line, and, within 12 months, he had successfully sent color pictures. In 1931, he made a TV camera using his moving discs process. Unfortunately for John, there were 8 other inventors working on TV pictures. In 1937, John sadly lost out to an electronic system pioneered by Marconi. The system was backed with money from GEC. John couldn't compete, losing out on his hoped for fortunes. John continued trying new ideas as well as building electronic TVs under the Baird brand. John Logie Baird died of a stroke in 1948, aged 59, whilst he was still working with the BBC. My middle name is Baird, and it is a constant reminder of my great-uncle, who was a truly great inventor with a passion for television. My love of antiques is fueled by these great links to the past. I love to think that I am buying, restoring and selling pieces that my ancestors had some sort of a hand in. When old televisions and radios come into the center, I do have a moment of pride. More on TVs next week.